Now y'all know good and goddamn well JayZ settled that fucking case with that girl. He paid that girl that money. He should have did the shit from the get-go instead of trying to fight the shit. He did that shit to that girl. Now they've quietly settled the case. Y'all notice how it wasn't plastered all over the media, over the news. People are just now finding it's slowly starting to come out that he settled that case. Yeah, because at the end of the day, his wife, Beyonce, this Cowboy Carter tour is coming out and she don't need this negative fucking press. She don't need, his shit with the allegations of SAing a 13-year-old girl. That will overshadow everything that Beyonce is working on, including this damn tour. And I'm sure it caused problems in their marriage. With his daughter, he had to settle it. Because number one, it would have gone to discovery and all the evidence would have came out. Tony Busby was sitting on evidence. Ain't no fucking way he would have put his he wouldn't have did all this shit if he didn't have some evidence. They did their research. They vetted the girl. He vetted the girl. Another agency vetted the girl. They was sitting on something and JayZ knows it. What JayZ tried to do was bully his way. He thought he had enough money and enough bully tactics to scare the victim away. But Tony Busby, he's brilliant. I think he's a brilliant lawyer. JayZ is so used to winning, I don't think he saw this coming. And I think Tony Busby had an excellent strategy. Tony gave him a warning. He said, look, we can settle this now very quietly because once this goes to the media, you know what I mean? He gave JayZ a chance to negotiate and settle the shit before it hit the news, before his name was exposed out there. JayZ called his bluff. JayZ thought he could thug his way through it. He got his lawyer, Mr. Shapiro, to bully and do all these different tactics. And, no, it didn't work. And the judge was like, we're not throwing this out. We're going to move forward, which means the evidence will come out in discovery, which means this is negative publicity for Beyonce. Everything that she's worked hard for, her squeaky clean image, she just won the Grammy. She's got a tour, Cowboy Carter tour. She does not need the negative press. So it was, I think it was the right decision. It shouldn't have never got out. He should have fucking sat down and paid. He should have negotiated and paid that girl. His name should have never been out, exposed like that. But it was his ego. It was his narcissism. He's on this power trip and he got shut down. He quietly paid that girl off. Y'all be a motherfucking fool to think he didn't pay. He didn't pay Tony Busby and that young lady. They got paid. Now, what's going to be really interesting in the near future, if any more of JayZ's victims will come forward, any more lawsuits coming his way. Now that, other people saw how fast he settled this case, yeah. There's more coming. He tried to use a different approach than Diddy because y'all got to understand him and Diddy are the same beast, just different bodies. Him and Diddy are both, sociopaths, psychopaths. They're very, very malignant narcissists. Okay. Ego driven, businessmen, money hungry, bullies and thugs. They've been doing this shit for 30 years in the hip hop industry. Okay. Diddy lied through his motherfucking teeth about Cassie. Lied. And he called her bluff. He didn't think she was going to go forward with exposing him. And the moment she exposed him, he settled the case within 24 hours, which means he's guilty. JayZ tried to go a different route. He should have went, Nah, he shouldn't have did it like Diddy, because Diddy did it the wrong way too. Diddy should have paid Cassie her money before she exposed him. He called her bluff, and it took her exposing him to get paid. He settled that motherfucking case in 24 hours. But JayZ said, not me. Whoever this 13-year-old victim, this woman is accusing me of this shit. She not gonna do me like Diddy, Cassie did Diddy. I'm gonna fight all the way. I'm gonna fight her. No, bitch, you're gonna settle the motherfucking case because you know good and goddamn well you did that shit, and you're scared of what's to come out in discovery. And your wife is fucking scared to find out as well. And she don't need the negative press. You have caused embarrassment and shame to the whole fucking family. Her mama and sister don't fucking like you either. It was in his best interest to settle. He should have settled before it even hit the media. So let's see how many more lawsuits comes towards JayZ now that people are seeing that he came up off that money.